And I just got confirmation from Alice. She put us live. Just checking if we are indeed live
Yeah, let
in
me check
Discord.
the.
Let us know if we're live,
Let me get
please.
the chat up.
Yeah, you always check YouTube, right? I'll check Discord.
Yeah, let me get the YouTube up. There we go. There's our delay. We live, baby.
Oh yeah, good. Hello, welcome everybody. Nice to have you again, Harley. It's iteration number 2 of the Freedom and Harley show, right?
Yeah, aka Harley's Adventures in downtown New York City. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
it gets like an eating show, right? Last week was like bar food, right? Like a bar rescue. Today we got soup, right?
Nice.
Trying to do
I
somewhere a
love
little
it.
quiet.
That's good. So this is your office then, right?
It is, yes. This is my office, my spacious, wonderful building facing view.
Wow. Awesome. But you have it to your own then? Is there
uh,
nobody in you near you? Because I
no,
hear literally nothing.
yeah, there's some people like over that way.
All
They're
right.
they're they're around, but it's a hybrid. So the office isn't really packed
Mm-hmm.
because people come in different days, and
Yeah.
everyone takes their flex day on Fridays. So
Yeah.
there's even less people on Fridays.
They're like me, right? On Friday, we don't work on Fridays. Like,
I
yeah.
take Wednesday flex days. That's my
All
favorite because
right.
it's like right
That
in the
is
middle of the
good.
week. Only problem with that is like when it's really big, like you have to check in sometimes. Especially
Mm-hmm.
because I have employees, so
Yeah.
you still have to like kind of be keyed in. But no come into the office.
When I worked my previous job, or well, still at the same employer, but in my previous position, um, I was a service desk employee for like 600 people, and then IT related, and we had 4 people in the service desk who worked there to make sure everything went smooth and stuff. And then one of them, a dad of I think 3, he's also got the Wednesday off. And that is actually a very nice day because you start Monday, Tuesday, and you have the Wednesday
Hmm.
off, and then it's only 2 more days, and then you have weekend again.
Oh yeah, yeah. I time it up. I'm very strategic with my
Mm-hmm.
time. So like next week we have President's Day here in America on Monday,
All
so it's a
right,
holiday, right?
nice.
And that so I was like, okay, I'll come in the office. Oh, I can't. Like that's the work. That's a holiday. And then Tuesday I'm doing a field observation, so I'll
Mm-hmm.
also be out. So I won't come to the office at all next week.
I
I
would
worked it out.
say because on Thursday it's probably time to pack your stuff, and on Friday you're leaving already for London, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Friday, my flight's at 9:30 Eastern,
nine
thereabouts.
thirty. At 9:30 in the a.m.
Evening in the
in the
evening.
evening. Okay.
And I land. I landed. What did I land at? Nine. I think I landed at 9:30.
Ooh, okay. So it's a 12
Yeah.
hour flight then, or yeah.
No, it's supposed to be a 6 hour. No, it's a 7 hour flight and a 5 hour time difference. I
Ah,
think
yeah,
that's what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. So
Seven
you'll
hours is
be
good. Like I still
yeah.
have to book my. I'm getting the exit row on the window so I can
Mm,
stretch out.
yeah.
Oh
So
man,
you
I'm
are
so.
gonna take that one then, the upcharge, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna
I
have
would
to.
too.
That's a me charge, but
Mm,
uh, you know these legs don't really fit on the normal, especially when you're trying to sleep.
yeah.
It's very difficult. Although I did pay for it one time. I was gonna be tired on a trip, and the guy next to me fell asleep on me, and he was like 24, 25, and he was just like you could tell he'd been up all night partying because it was
Uh-huh.
like a
All
7 a.m.
right.
flight, and I
Mm-hmm.
felt bad for. I was like, all right, buddy, just sleep it off.
Just
Like just
sleep here. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
whatever. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Did you catch the AMA yesterday or the recording of it?
Yesterday I had a dinner for a friend, so I couldn't be there unfortunately.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. I think Amsel recorded on there. He what's it
Yeah.
called? We were talking about uh, like the revenues from it, a lot of different stuff. It was very cool. Like we know a lot about it really, but still good stuff from listening to the AMA.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody uh, in the MC. or above should check that out.
Yeah, I would
Um,
definitely will.
and what's it called? I think I was actually doing kind of math yesterday on because someone asked about oh, if things don't work out, which of course failure is not an option, right? It's just about how successful it's going to be.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was like, all right, what if we only got like 10K a day, right?
Hmm.
And I was like, that's pretty far below,
The
estimates.
250 that they want,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
like what's that? One, two.
Oh,
It's a very small amount. That's 4%.
125th. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. 4%. Yeah.
So 4% of that, right? Can you imagine?
Hmm.
Most projects don't even have 10K in volume a day, buys and sells
Exactly.
combined,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So if you're adding that, and even if 80% of that went to buybacks and burns, like it's it's a monumental impact, especially when
Hmm.
you compound it
Yeah,
over time, right? And on the
exactly.
investment that has been put in, like it's a huge ROI. So I wasn't thinking about that yesterday. I was thinking about it a little bit later, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. And
but
that's
we
just
got one wheel today.
yeah, we do, right? Yeah, I've got the wheel in front of me. I haven't shared it yet because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. But what we can share already is that all of the names on there are known, so to speak. So we have no, yeah, anonymous addresses.
I was
So
very happy about that.
that's very good, yeah. And did they actually all come forward, or did you already have the addresses from like previous times?
Well, yeah. So it's on the form when they fill out the sheet, the data just stays on the spreadsheet
Mm, yeah.
because people have been like they don't want to have to take 10 seconds to fill in the sheet every week. So I've just put on the announcement. I was like, hey, like, or actually, I edited it because someone complained to the chat. I edited it to say like, if you fill it out before, don't worry about it. I only worry about if someone changes their username or if someone ends up using a different wallet. Then they'll be like, well, I did da da da. You know, you can't win, but I'm using old data. If there's a wallet address there, that's the name I put.
Nice.
Although I didn't recognize some of these names this week, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
me too. I was like, hey, there's some people on there I haven't never seen on there. So that's good. It's nice to see, at least to my knowledge, new people joining the whole farm frenzy. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, you should have a list of people who put some or yeah who did contribute this week, right? Because I'm gonna have to give them the Team Tyson role.
Yeah.
Then I
Sorry, my
should
other
be
phone,
able.
my other phone's ringing. I couldn't find it.
All right.
Um, so bzz, bzz. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: is they will have wallet addresses from the entries, right? Because you pull that
Yeah.
from BSC scan.
Of course.
Um, of course, we can say now for anybody watching, come forward. If you didn't fill out that sheet,
Hmm.
um, you should fill it out because we're going to need to pull your username to be able to give you the role. Um,
Exactly. Yeah.
so I'm sure we'll be missing some, but yeah, we can't connect a wallet address with a Discord account.
True.
So
For the
I'll
people
pull
that
what I
are
got.
yeah, for the people that are on the wheel, of course, I will add you anyway because I know who you are. By the way, bon appetit. And the
And
for the other,
cheers.
yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I have my rum coke with me again, my trusty friend. It's good. It's good. So I will add the people on the wheel already after the farm frenzy, and yeah, we'll figure out the rest, and I'll add the people who come forward as soon as I can, of course. Shall we pull up that wheel then? See what lucky people we have on there today.
Pull the wheel. Pull the
Yes,
wheel.
yes,
I can hear the
sir.
people chanting in silence in their homes
Woo!
across the world.
Yeah, let's listen to them. Oh yeah, I hear them. I hear them. All right, all right, guys. Here we go. We have on the wheel. Can you confirm you can see it, Harley?
I do not see it.
Oh, okay. It
There
might
it
take
is.
a little. Okay. It took a little bit.
Someone says I got ants in my pants because I can't sit still.
Somebody asked me. Hang on, what did they ask? Oh, did you get some booty out with a friend? Oh yeah, yeah, no, no, no. It's not like that, Mr. Zap. I was like, booty. What did they mean? No, 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 no. It was a female friend though, but we
So
didn't do
you're working
anything.
on it. You're working on it. All right.
Maybe.
So I see what you're up to.
Exactly. All right, so we got Dr. Pelvic Florida. We've got Dax, Governor, Pigeon Guy, Chef Z, Real Hope Died, Squeaks, and Tristram, 21. Some people I recognize, and some people are indeed new. Most of these people, well, I do recognize some of the names, but they're new to the wheel, as far as I know. They've never been on, so that's always interesting.
Yeah. Dr.
Always
Pelvic
exciting.
Florida, I looked him up on Discord.
Uh
I was like, this is a real person?
huh.
And the last message was on January 31st. I
Ooh.
was like, all right,
Okay.
well, that's like a real person. And they're still like
Yeah.
engaged enough to enter their name on the sheet. I was like,
Mm.
there's really a lot of lurkers.
Mm. There are definitely. Yeah,
It's
it's
hard because you
true.
have like probably like, I guess at any given time, 20 to 50 people who are just like going ham in the chat at all times.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it makes it kind of hard to like make a name in there if you're not doing that.
True. True. All right. Let's see. Shall we do like a preliminary spin already? Just one to see who will be our first winner.
Let's do it.
All right. By the way, before I do this, do you have any favorites? Who are you rooting for?
Dr. Pelvic Florida, 100 P's.
All right. Okay.
I love that
Okay.
name.
um, I will go for somebody I haven't seen in or on the wheel before. Let's do Governor. Good day, Governor.
Good day, governor.
Yes,
You're
sir.
really in the England spirit.
Oh yeah. Just one more week, man. One more week. I can almost taste it. It's gonna be so good.
Oh man, I thought next week's was Farm Frenzy because I would leave on Friday, so my brain was like, "Oh, the Farm Frenzy is going to be in
It
England."
it's
But
not with us.
no,
It's
I'll be
gonna
packing on
be
camera next week. I'll be packing on
yeah.
camera next week.
Cool. Well, I won't be here either. Or I won't be here at all for the farm frenzy because I'll be staying in my hotel in Germany
Oh,
because I leave from a German airport and I decided to book a hotel so that I don't have to be yeah, like up at 5 a.m. in the morning that I leave.
it's more.
So the farm frenzy I won't be able to join next week, unfortunately.
Oh wow, it's just going to be the Harley show. You guys should
No, it's gonna be the Danny and Harley show.
the Danny Harley. It's the Harley show. It's always the Harley show. You know what?
Ah,
If you don't show
sure.
up next week, I'm gonna make all kinds of aspersions, and then we're just gonna have it out in London.
But it's not much fun on your own, right? I mean, it's nice to be with two people at least. It makes
Oh yeah,
for
I mean definitely, especially for the crowd, because I'm just gonna like
yeah.
freestyle rap, which I'm not good at, for about an hour. And they're just gonna like just the Discord is gonna empty. It's gonna be a very very bad day for all of
All
crypto,
right.
really.
So I have to make sure to have some money on hand by that time, so I can buy the dip, right?
Hmm.
Good to know. Good to know. All right. Well, you have another spoonful. I'm gonna spin the
So
wheel.
good.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I love it. Let's go. Three, two, one. Real Hope died. Nice.
I could live with that. I could live with that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Oh,
Atlantean says they
oh,
zapped in the farm today, but don't see their name. Yes, Atlantean.
yeah.
There's lots of zaps and transfers into the MDB 90 pool, but we select randomly 8 people per 100 people, basically. Or like if you have less than 100 people, there's 8 people. If we get over 100, then we draw those. We draw them and put them on here. And Martinez says there's no sound on the wheel, which I think the sound was just very, very low.
Oh yeah, I did hear it, and it almost blew my ears off. So I was like, "Ooh, that's loud." But yeah, I'm not sure if I can change any of that, to be honest. Because last week it was the other way around. I could barely hear it, but you all heard it well. So yeah, hang on. Yeah, oh, hang on. I can. I've actually increased the volume now, so hopefully the next spin will be more audible to everybody.
Yeah, hopefully your head doesn't explode.
Well, that is a first. That's my first concern. Yeah. Can you imagine, like a week before we finally meet, my head explodes? That's a sad day.
The headless member of the team. You're just a Foxify shirt and legs walking around.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, now that you mentioned that, I can't wait for the Foxify apparel, man.
I want some merch.
Yeah,
I
me
want
too.
some merch.
Yes, sir. Me too.
I think we're gonna be live. I think we're gonna be live streaming from the event too.
Oh, we very well could be. Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
that would be cool.
We can, we can rent a car and we can drive up to Tyson Fury's house unannounced.
Problem is though, you do remember that those pesky English, they drive on the wrong side of the road, right?
Oh, they do drive on the wrong side.
Yeah,
Of the
so I'm actually not keen to taking a car out on my own.
They probably don't even call it a car. They probably call it something weird like
An automobile.
automobile or
Automobile. Yeah, there you go.
That's right. The trunk is a boot.
Yeah, yeah. And the hood is a, what did they call it again? They have a special name for hood as well. A bonnet. There you go.
A bonnet.
A bonnet. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, the Farm Frenzy following London is going to be pretty good. We're going to pick up a lot of stuff, and it's just going to be nothing but like xenophobic comments against England. If you can be xenophobic against England, that's all the show's going to be about. It's going to be 8 stereotypes about England on the wheel, and we take turns spinning it and then roasting whichever one comes up. Oi, stop with the English.
Nice.
That's the core of the show.
But that's what happens when you leave 2 non-English guys to Farm Frenzy. Things like that are gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. It's either Alice or Danny says, "I am listening." Stop with the English. Watchman Danny says, "Ban them."
It was like when the cat's away, the mice play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that from last or the previous time.
Yeah, but the cat has a one of those like
Band
Nest
of-
cameras where they watch the baby sleep.
Mhm.
Oh, it's Alice. It's Alice. Oh, the
It
marketing
is.
manager's on us. Oh, while she's listening, everybody hit the like.
Yeah, definitely.
On the tubes, the subscribe. Someone could drop the Foxify tube link as well.
And
we're trying to
ring
grow
that-
that channel.
Ring that notification bell as well.
Ring that bell. Oops.
Ring my bell, shing-a-ling. Do.
This is like
Yeah.
a preview of next week, except it's going to be
Oh my
nothing but
God.
freestyles.
Yeah.
All right. Who are we going to keep the same people for our selections?
Oh, yeah. Unless you want to change.
I really like Dr. Pelvic Florida.
All right, then I really still want governor. So let's go. Spin number 2. Good luck, everybody.
It's a pigeon guy.
Pigeon.
Yeah. Pigeon. Pigeon. No.
Pigeon, will you play outside with me? Cool.
After Camden, hardly going to have some crazy views about UK. I mean, I looked at the pictures of Camden, and honestly, it looks just like kind of like a gentrifying town. There's like lots of like
Artsy, very
arts,
artsy.
there
Yeah.
are arts and little bars, and people are like, oh, it's edgy, and I'm like, it just sounds like West Oakland.
Hmm.
Um, hear your wonderful singing. Yes, some people can, but they're so used to it. Uh, I'm the person that sings a lot. I do freestyle all the time, actually, but I'm not really like hip hop freestyling. I'm just making up words as I go.
Nice. I like
So I'm
that.
constantly doing that.
I can never do like raps or anything like that. Must be because I'm not like native English. I sometimes struggle to find words, and with rap you have to be like spitting them out like, you know
I'm
what.
sure you'd have to do it in Dutch. You'd have to be like Luken and the Frugen and the Liken and the Nugen, or however it gets.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so now we're butchering Dutch, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see how it goes. I hear
No,
you.
not like that. Truce, truce, truce. Leave my
All
people
right.
alone.
All right, right, right. Yeah, we will spend 5 days together, so we better call a truce.
Yeah.
By the way, they have a gif of you singing in Discord.
Hell yeah.
Happy Maestro shared it. It's beautiful.
I see. I love the gift. I don't get nearly as much. You are so much more popular than me. It's kind of
I don't
defeating.
I don't
Like
know why.
everyone memes you, gifts you. Well, you were just very. I remember your first AMA. You just lit up the chat. Everybody loved you immediately, and they just turned my bald head into a bean. So
Aw, now I feel bad for you. Hey,
let's see.
MDB family, just give Harley some love.
Yeah, I need love.
Do it for me. You're yes. What are they doing? Oh, the oh my god, I love this one in
Oh,
with the coneheads. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my god.
that is so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We have
How do I make
such
that
a
my pro feed?
creative community.
How do I make that my pro feed?
Are
Uh,
you?
I know I can't. I know we got to keep it. Despite our behavior on here, we have to keep our profiles professional. Um,
Exactly.
so I'm gonna keep my pick. It took me a long time to find it. I don't sell like pictures by myself or
Mm,
pictures that look decent very often. I
I
generally
have
look
the
like
same
a
problem.
prisoner at like Abu Ghraib or something. But that every once in a while I have like a nice one.
Yeah, that's what I went with as well. I was like, I've got some pictures, some decent pictures, I'd say, but the one that I used before, like, but it's like 6 or 7 years old. So I was like, nah, I can't keep using that one. And I
Yeah,
think,
I had that problem like it was 6 7 years ago. I had like super long hair. I'm like
mm,
that'd be a bit misleading.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I had the same problem because I had more hair than I have now. So like, we don't really look the same anymore. So
Mm-mm.
what soup are you eating, by the way?
Cream of broccoli,
Mm,
or as they titled it at the place, creamy broccoli.
creamy broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Let's see.
good.
It's so delicious. Oh, there's the bean photo.
Oh, there
I feel,
is.
yeah, I
Oh
feel
no.
bad because they made you guys
Yeah.
bald too.
Well, I'm in the bean as well. Yeah, yeah, but I, actually, I don't think they needed to change much for me because that is basically my forehead. So yeah. I hate the one that Happy shared, by the way, with the I don't even know the eyes. What are those eyes, guys? I mean, what the
Haunting.
actual f? No idea. By the way, I did go ahead and check out how to get by through the tube. You know, when we're in London. And yeah, I'm gonna activate Apple or Google Pay on my phone just to be sure,
Mm.
because you can pay wirelessly, and I do have like a card, like a bank card, but I'm just gonna make sure to enable Google Pay to be able to pay for everything.
All right. Yeah, and I got an Airbnb confirmed. She messaged me this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! And we get
So
to
it's
meet people there too.
yeah, definitely. That would be cool. I'm looking forward to the whole experience. And it's been years since I last flew, so I always like flying.
Yeah, during the beginning of the pandemic, I was kind of scared of the vaccine when it first came out
Hmm.
because I had like a in-home educational business that I ran,
Yeah.
like a small thing I did on the side. So I was able to get it first as an educator,
All
and
right.
I was kind of afraid of it. Like I wasn't worried too much about COVID because like I have no comorbidities or anything like that. I know for me it's not so bad. I could carry it and give it to somebody else, which
Mm.
could be bad. But for me, I was more afraid because I'm not one of those people that gets like any kind of vaccines. I've gotten flu shots a couple of years, and I get sick that same winter every time I get it.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I got it because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to travel if I don't get this, and then I still didn't go
Yeah.
anywhere for like 2 years. So
Yeah. That's what I've always worried about myself as well. Because I'm a pretty, if I may say that, pretty healthy guy. I hardly ever,
all right, stud.
I hardly ever get sick. So yeah, the only reason, yeah, would be to like not infect other people, you know. So it's a little, yeah, it's for the people around me rather than it is for me. Yeah.
I have such a joke for this, but it's too professional, too unprofessional even for me. So let's spin for the next one, so I can lose it
Yes.
out of my brain before I say it.
Hang on, I've got a comment in the Dutch channel. Ah, yeah, okay. It's not related to the farm frenzy. So yeah, the third spin, and we are sticking to our choices, right?
Yep.
And by the
Um,
could you hear it better the second time?
okay. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin it now. So just let me know afterwards if it's more audible or not.
Spin the wheel.
Spin it. All right, here we go.
I don't. Oh man, that was almost my guy.
Tristan, congratulations.
Yeah, it's really faint.
It is still, yeah.
Alice is blaming your headphones. She's saying user error
Why is she doing? Where is she doing that? Because
in
she's.
the YouTube chat.
Oh, that is cheeky Alice. No, because the headphones they have nothing to do. Yeah, maybe the headphones they make it louder for me, but I can't make it any louder on my computer because I've got my volume bumped up to like the max. Yeah, it's at 100%, but that's okay. I mean, I will listen to the noise or the sounds instead of you guys. So that's Tristram, Pigeon Guy, and Real Hope died so far. And to be honest, let me see. Tristram, yeah, Tristram won last on the 20th of January. I see. Yeah, because
Oh,
I remember Tristram winning before.
this if we number 4 doesn't select any of the same guy, this will be our first week without a double winner, right?
Oh, well, if the next one is a completely different person, then yes, we would have broken the chain, and then we had like a 7 or 8 week chain of double winners. So that would be a first actually, because since we started this show, it never happened that only one person won.
Yeah. All right.
We're not gonna find out until a little bit later, of course. So it
Oh
was
man.
a bit of a roller coaster this week, right? With crypto.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was. We had. Was it this week? The
Yeah,
flood comes in such waves. It's like
yeah.
I'm so used to it and numb to it that I can't remember even when it happened. I
I
think the BUSD
that's
Paxos
it.
thing happened this week.
Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bummed. I have a ledger on my computer, and I
Mm-hmm.
remember BNB went down to the low 280s, and
Exactly.
and I
Yeah.
and I have I have a good amount of BUSD laying around, and I was like, all right, I was like,
You want to convert?
I'm gonna convert, and I'm gonna let
Yeah,
it ride back up to around 310 and sell it, and
mm,
it actually went up to 320,
yeah.
and
But you didn't do it.
my ledger, like every once in a while when I try to do transactions, it
Yeah,
stalls and just it never opens the ledger. So I have to restart my computer every time that happens. I
that's
try restarting the
annoying.
browser, I try switching networks, nothing ever works. So I didn't get around to doing it, and of course, pumped up. I'm like, there's my little trade.
Uh, that is sad.
Yeah, so that was my worst part of the week. But what do you think of the roller coaster?
Yeah, it came completely unexpected to me because this week I've had a pretty busy day at work again. They've been living me for the last 2 weeks. Hardly have any time to, yeah, to chill, to be honest. So I've been following crypto a little bit as always, and then I was like, why? What happened to to the whole market? And then I started reading up, or yeah, and then I noticed BUSD had done a little boo boo. But yeah, I mean stuff like that happens, and
It's crazy with the thing though. I guess, Paxos issues it and Binance licenses
yeah, true.
the BUSD, so they're just like, oh, we'll just discontinue it. Um, which is it's just very weird that they're going after it. But you remember these guys with
Mm.
like what's his name, Ginsler?
Yeah.
He was SBF's buddy. He was friends with the SBF's girlfriend's parents. They all taught
Hmm.
at MIT together. Their little cabal, and CZ. When the whole thing happened, they were more mad at CZ for bringing SBF down than they were that SBF were being fraud. All right, so they don't like Binance because Binance just does their own thing.
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to go after, because they also went after Kraken for staking, and they're
Hmm.
basically like, oh, all you had to do is fill out a form, and the guy's like, well, I wish I'd known that before I paid you $30 million and shut down all my staking. But
Yeah.
they're
It's a
they're correct.
crazy world.
It's a whole legal plan they have. There's some kind of end game, but I
Yeah.
mean, regulation in the space of a lot of stuff would be a very choppy time for us. But if it comes
Yeah.
around and we have it prior to the next bull run, and these bigger institutions are able to buy into things and essentially green stamp it, or like stamp
Hmm.
it for the next part of the curve, right? Which is the general public, the people you've talked to about crypto,
Yeah. And say,
the ants on Facebook and stuff, and they're like, oh, it's a
yeah.
scam. It's a
Yeah.
scam until the
Yeah.
people that scammed them in 2008 say it's not a scam, and then they're like, oh, I'm on board. Thank you, dear bankers. I would
Hmm.
love to hold those bags for you. So that's when the next wave will come, because it is
Yeah.
still very few of us who are in this.
Exactly, and it always baffles me. Like, I of course, the people that I usually talk with, they're all geeks like me. So most of the people I know are into crypto, or at least are aware of it. But there's like so many more people that are oblivious to crypto as a whole. We are like the maybe the 1% that's deeply invested in it, or moderately invested, if you will.
Yeah.
And if indeed the regulation comes and it enables more people to safely get in, or give them a sense of safety, I mean, yeah, I think that's only a good thing. And the more people are that are gonna join, the better off we will be in the end. So
Hmm.
on the one hand, I'm a bit anxious about it because I have a nice portfolio built up, and my tax the tax company doesn't know, or the government doesn't know. I hope at least. So
Stop saying the words Ixnay on the tax day.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, on the other hand, it would be nice if more people would feel safer using crypto, because in the
Yeah,
end,
it's gonna
it's
be some time. There's also a
yeah.
big barrier, getting a Web3 wallet and all that stuff. I missed out on
Yeah.
a huge gain. Like, because I knew about Hex when it first came out. When it was, it would like back from the price where at 10,000x from,
Oh
and
wow.
I just didn't get around to downloading a Web3 wallet. I still did
Okay.
very, very well because I got into it early 2020, but it took me months to get around to it because I was just like, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Then once I had it, I was like, how do I add a new network?
Mm-hmm.
And I just didn't have the time. So I was working and I was running a
Yeah.
something else. And I just never took the time to learn. That's the
Yeah.
problem is like motivating people to take the time to learn on something that has the barrier built in.
Exactly. I totally agree
Regulations
with you.
does not equal security for the user. Only idiots think this. I Are they saying that's what we're saying? I don't understand. It's funny. I'm getting in a lot of family and friends with the crypto. I still have to guide them through each time, but it's okay because they will have to learn it. Yeah, I
True.
think so.
Yeah.
Unless the technological barrier comes down, right? Because you saw that with older technologies, right? Like I think learning computers and stuff like that was
Mm.
very difficult for a long time. Although I guess maybe now people just grow up with it, so
Yeah.
it's never.
If you have children, then like if you give them like a 4-year-old an iPad, they'll probably be able to work everything with it. you know.
Yeah, Frito Harley on Foxify, maybe weekly roundup. Oh, Alice likes our episode.
All right. That's cool. I mean, we have the name already, so a podcast. Yeah.
Oh, podcast. Yeah, I do the Obsidian. I don't know what it's called. The Obsidian Council podcast every once in a while.
All right. I
Oh, weekly
wanna
roundup.
like when you're doing it. I wanna not join in as a participant, but I wanna see that.
All right, yeah. Well, that one's on Spotify, but yeah, she's saying we could do weekly round. All right, the Frito and Harley show just got greenlit.
Yeah,
All
nice
right, look at
score.
that.
That means cheers, buddy.
Oh yeah, cheers. I almost cheers with my soup. Here, cheers with my coffee.
Relevant crypto news.
And we are deflated immediately.
Ah, okay. At least I had my drink.
Yeah. I was like, I thought we would just get on there and just talk about like our deeply, deeply personal beliefs on like
Yeah.
very sensitive matters.
I mean, we could still do that.
We could just hijack it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait until Tyson Fury's on. Just like, so Tyson,
Hey,
what are
man.
your thoughts on? We will not do that. We will not do that ever. Sorry.
No, 'cause-
But it is funny to joke about. But no, I think that'd be fun. We could do that.
Yeah.
We could just Frito and Harley about actual crypto. About actual
Yeah.
crypto. Because I don't
like
get
that.
to. I don't know a lot of people in crypto like you. I really don't.
Mm.
I was in crypto by myself for a long time till like 2021 when I got on the Discord. And even on Discord, I don't hang out in many Discords. I hang out here,
Mhm.
and I hang out at the Obsidian Council,
Of
and
course.
that's really it for the most part. I pop into other stuff, but that's it. And people in my life, I've tried to get them crypto. They don't really care. Sometimes they give me money. They give me money. I just give them about 200% more, and they kind of complain about it.
Yeah,
You know,
it's only
I'm like, I just
200%.
made you 200% profit,
Yeah.
and I don't know if there was like, well, it's only $400. I'm like, well, you gave me
Yeah.
200.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. That
Like,
that
oh
that.
my god.
What did you expect? Like a million? But to be honest, like a lot of friends, because we used to organize LAN parties for the older people among us before there was fast internet like ADSL and cable internet. It was common to actually gather like 20, 30, 40 people together, connect them through a LAN cable, and exchange data, aka movies, pictures, programs, stuff like that. And from there, and also game, of course, because gaming is a big thing at LAN parties. So back in the day, we had a pretty big team which we were creating LAN parties with. They were attended by over 300 people. They were like public events. People would pay like 25 euros for it, and then they could stay for a whole weekend, connect their computer to our like big switch, and then they could game, they could share data, they could compete in competition, stuff like that, all locally within the premises.
Because
And
you've always been into tech stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been into computers, and of course, a lot of people, yeah, were also talking about crypto. And yeah, as I said many times, I think I started around 2014 with crypto. So I've been there at a
An
really
old man in crypto.
yeah. I haven't been able to capitalize greatly on it though until MDB. But yeah, I've been there, so I know the ropes and the whipping of the cracking of the whip, right? So yeah, it's been an interesting journey to say the same. And if I knew then what I know now, I don't think I would be living in the Netherlands anymore.
You'd be living in international water on a yacht,
Exactly,
making
exactly.
exotic animals fight to the death. That's what you'd be
Yes,
doing.
you nailed it, 100%. Yeah, but it's been a very nice journey, and so yeah, that's why many people that I know in my life, uh, yeah, also enjoy crypto, and I'm not sure most of them have probably not invested a lot in it because they've been skeptical, as many have been, but there are a couple of people who have been doing pretty well, I think. So yeah.
Maybe, I wasn't big into tech. I didn't get my own like personal computer. Have a computer in the house till I was like 22.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I really I broke that computer within a year because I just like
Oh.
discovered I'd used the internet and stuff. Like it's not like I've never used a computer, right? But I really got having my own. I got really into I got a virus like immediately.
Ah,
Like I killed that
okay.
computer,
Yeah.
and oh my god, it's so much fun. But my friends back home are still they're not very tech savvy and they're not into crypto. And I've tried because many of them are compulsive gamblers. You know, they
Oh,
have bookies and the whole thing. And I'm like, buddy, why don't you just try this out? I was like the gains and against the risk, like it's just such a great profile. They're just
mhm.
not interested. Just not
Really?
at all. They'd rather be chased by
Wow.
a guy twice their size down an alley or something. I don't know what's wrong with these
Damn.
people. I'm
I
like,
have
just
no idea why. I mean, it's for me. It's like a split second decision. You know, like yeah, count me in, like a no brainer.
yeah. There's a lot of fun in this business. You get to meet people. Like we're
Yeah.
here. There's people watching this. There's people in the community, and this is just one community, the best. But it's just
Yeah.
one community, and all this stuff comes together because of like a shared interest in a token and an overall space,
Mm-hmm.
um, and probably a shared personality type. I think that gets into something like this, right? So you
I
have
agree.
something as a baseline in common with everybody here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very very cool. It's very
I
cool.
agree. I mean, the thing is with our community as well, it is so diverse and so broad. Like I love it. You know, there's people from all walks of life, and to see them all come together in our community, it just makes me happy. You know.
It's fun. It's fun joking with people. I, I'm setting up like fake conferences. I'm going to LA. Oh, we have MDB LA. We're hold on.
Ooh.
For
Oh.
the Netherlands, who wants to live there? Oh, Brody said Berlin. That's what I thought too. But then Frida sent me a video about their version of
Efteling.
Disneyland,
Yeah.
Efteling,
Yeah. You
and
have to
because
go there, man.
I'm going, and
And I'm coming
it
with
was
you.
January. All right, I'm down. Bring the whole the tribe or the what is it, the scout
Friends.
team.
Oh, the
Scout team.
scouts. Oh, they would love it. Yeah.
And but it was January in the video, and these people were wearing just like hoodies, like normal jackets. Like it wasn't cold. I thought it would be like 0 degrees Fahrenheit there, which is like I
Ooh,
think
that is
negative
cold.
32 Celsius or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well,
Understand the whatever
I don't. I
systems.
don't either. No, I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, the winter time, so January, February, those are pretty cool months. Yeah, definitely. But like this week, it's been 14 C, so like 77 Fahrenheit, I think.
77?
Yeah, maybe 67. Heck, I know. I told you the exact number it was a few days ago.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, it was
It
colder.
it was warmer here than it is in New York, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
New York's a hellscape during the winter.
yeah, but you have to compare it. At least the Amsterdam weather, you can compare it to Toronto. I think it was right. Toronto,
Ye
Canada,
no, it
Ottawa.
was West Coast. I can't remember. It's on the West Coast, right up above Seattle.
Uh,
Um, I can't remember the name of it.
yeah, me too. I'm not good with Canadian cities, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's right up there. So yeah, it can be cold, but usually it's all right. I mean, it won't be tropical.
Vancouver
Vancouver, yeah, that's it.
and
Yeah.
Garo got it. Oh, and Watch Me Nay Nay.
Oh, watch me
Thanks,
win.
y'all.
Watch me, Nene.
Watch me do it. When Watch Me Nay Nay said, "We're all a bunch of." This is about what we were talking about before. We're all a bunch of
Hmm.
deacons gathering on the interwebs, and
Yes,
that's very
sir.
much true. That's who we
Like,
are. Even if we're responsible, like our hearts, our hearts
our
lie in the world
Dejan.
of the deacon. Yeah,
You say Degan.
yeah,
I say
deacon.
D.
Like
I say
like
Degen, like
yeah.
generation.
Well, I
Degen.
guess that's the way to say it because it is
Yeah.
short for degenerate, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
say
Degan.
deacon,
Degan.
deacon.
It sounds like the church profession. A
Oh
de
yeah,
a deacon, all
yeah,
right?
yeah. Close to deacon. But to me, I think of uh, with The Walking Dead with Negan,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you.
Right. So walking through all the zombie projects uh, as a deacon with a
With
baseball
a
bat wrapped
Degan.
in barbed wire. I guess you got to
Yeah.
understand Walking Dead and have made it through 4,000 seasons to understand that reference. But
Oh my god. Yeah, I stopped after season 3, I think. It was just quickly off topic. The only thing I saw was like the main characters crying all the time. Like the women were we lost another guy. Ah, no, no. What do you expect? I mean, the zombies there. Of course, there's gonna be people killed, and that killed the mood for me. So I stopped
yeah,
watching.
I stopped enjoying it a long time ago, but I
Uh,
watched it all the way through the series finale. I never stopped watching it.
wow, that is some definite dedication there, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, Cryptoholic says Dejan. His
Yeah,
name
yeah.
is Negan. Yeah, Negan like
Yeah,
Deegan.
Deacon. Yeah,
Negan Dejan. Oh yeah,
yeah.
Cryptoholic is gonna. We're gonna be seeing him
Are we?
Sunday
Are we?
in London.
Okay, let me have a
Yeah,
look because
he'll be there.
I should have the thingy thing on.
The
Uh,
thingy thing. Got
yeah,
that thing on me.
yeah. You know, I made that spreadsheet. I only see there the first names now, so I'm not sure, but I know Mars is there. The Miller is there. I don't think I see the name of them in here. Maybe it's unofficial. Cryptoholic might be joining us, but they didn't.
No, yeah, no, he's doing his own thing. He rented out
Yeah,
Buckingham
yeah.
Palace. He
All right.
he heard the Queen was down, and he took a shot. He's like, look at me, I'm the king now.
Yeah, we have a good day to be tourists as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep. Saturday immediately, and
yeah, and we have
it's gonna be
some
fun.
pretty nice things planned already. I like it.
Let me see. Did you watch the spin-offs too? Yes, I've watched all the spin-offs. They were supposed to do a movie with Rick too. I was also. I'm telling you, I'm a sucker for zombies. So now I'm on the Last of Us. It's kind of
All
a zombie
right.
movie, really.
I like the game, by the way, The Last of Us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Games, books, they're all lost on me. I'm like,
Mm.
I do things short form, movie and TV show.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you.
Unless they turn into like 4,000 seasons, like The Walking
Yeah.
Dead.
But then you still do them out of dedication.
I'm very dedicated to my shows. I either stop in the first episode or I'm stuck. You see, the game is lit. Last of Us. Cryptoholic,
Yeah,
you say
yeah.
didn't get an invite to any of our cool stuff. Well, to be fair, it's happening Saturday and you're not there because you
Yeah.
didn't want to hang out. So whatever,
Exactly.
bro.
So it's on you, man.
But we will have a beer waiting for you. See that?
Yeah.
That's it from the YouTube chat. You want to do our spin? We got 6 minutes here.
Yeah, let's that is a good idea actually. All right, so we are sticking to our choices, right? For the algorithm, there should be a double winner, but for us, we want one of the non-winners to win, right?
Yeah, well, I'm Pelvic. I'm still Dr.
Yes.
Pelvic, Florida.
I'm still with the governor. I think England can still redeem itself. So let's go. Good luck, everybody.
England needs some redemption. All right, I'm gonna stop bashing England. No more England commentary. Sorry, Alice.
Yes.
What is it? Governor. There we go. They've been redeemed.
Nice.
The pound is saved.
Yes. That is good stuff. Congratulations, governor.
Yeah, top of the morning, Governor.
Top of the morning to ya.
We're starting to sound Australian.
Yeah. We do have some time to get all English, of course, in the time that we are in London.
Yeah, I just binge watched a British show called The Gold.
The Gold.
Really good. Really good.
Okay.
And congrats, Governor.
Yeah.
And the actor in it is in this like Southern show called Preacher. Well, he plays a guy from the South. No shows are really Southern unless they're produced in Atlanta.
Georgia, right?
Like The Walking Dead is actually. Lost track of what I was saying. Oh, but he was in there and playing a guy, a lawyer, but he's originally from South London. I'm like, this guy's British, isn't he?
Yeah.
This guy who
You
I
could just
thought
tell.
was like a Southerner in like America. He's like, "God, he's a Brit." I was like, all the actors are British. They're all British. They're just like little spies. Their accents are so good. I was like, I'm gonna spend a week learning an accent. And I'm gonna go over there and no one's gonna know. I'll be like, I've been pretending to be American this whole time.
Yeah. Exactly. So when I meet you in London, you'll be like a perfect English gentleman, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna have everything down. It's gonna, I'm like everything about my movements. I'm gonna have like my H's are all gonna be messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like every place I eat it. All right, no more bashing. We're excited for our trip. We're excited for our trip. This is how we show our love.
Very excited indeed. Yeah. Sadly, I won't be able to join next week on the Farm Frenzy. So yeah, it's gonna be hopefully the Harley show, or maybe if you do allow Denny or anybody else, it will be
I'll think about it.
The Harley and Denny show then, right? Because your name will be first.
Yeah, or I'll just sit here and I'll just do Q&As with the crowd, and
some
I'll just lie about having alpha or something. I'll be like, oh, I have alpha, show up, and they'll get there. I'm like, wait till the end, and then I'll just hang up.
You hang up. Oh, I love that. Yeah, man. Cool. All right. Any last things we want to discuss? I don't think so, right?
No, there's no questions over in the tubes.
Let me have a look in the Discord. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to all the winners, of course. We are very happy for all of you. And I nearly did forget this because we've been doing it for so many weeks now. If you won, so the four names: Real Hope Died, Pigeon Guy, Tristram21, and Governor. All of you, if you could reach out through a ticket in Discord, just go to the tickets channel and create a ticket there. Write down your wallet address, and then I'll be able to sort you guys out. Each of you win $250 in MDB. So that's already a very nice return on investment. Plus, at least all the 8 people that I can see here, I'll give them the Team Tyson role immediately after this. And of course, people that yeah, reach out afterwards,
I'm gonna call.
they'll also be able to yeah.
My
Congratulations
coworker, my
for being on
coworker's
a
here.
call.
Yeah, he says congratulations. This is Joe Payson.
Hey Joe,
There's 4,000 people watching this live stream, and you're over here.
4,500.
Yeah, 4,500.
And all they're seeing is your hand, by the way.
Oh my god.
All right. So everybody who who yeah who put money towards the goal, just make sure to reach out to us, so we can give you that Team Tyson role. And don't forget, everybody, for next week, the entries are already going. So make sure to put in your buys for next week as well. And I'm just not sure if it's still the same conditions. So a $200 buy for BNB into MDB90, is that still a thing, or is it just the auto farms?
I would think it's still a thing, but I have
Okay.
no confirmation.
All right, then.
So
Then
we'll
for
put out
now,
official communication about that. But the farms are definitely
yeah.
G to G.
So at least again $100 before taxes in a Zap in the auto farms. That will get you a chance to be on the wheel. And then
I almost did it this week because I saw how few there were.
yeah,
but-
but somebody, how many did we end up with in the end? Because somebody was doing a lot
80?
earlier. Yeah,
I'll say about 80,
that's good.
something like that. You know,
That's a nice
so
amount.
like, yeah, I guess like the best scenario if you could like nail it, and we got just over 100. You know, just
Yeah.
enough to add
Yeah,
a
like
new wheel, but
101.
only one extra participant.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That would be like the way to do it. But you'd have to like count how many people are in it. It'd be like a whole thing. It's really not worth the effort. But you're always a winner getting into the
You're
farms.
always a winner. Exactly.
They've triple digit APY.
Exactly.
As long as they've been in existence.
Yeah.
MDB plus BNB is still what I'm not looking at it right now, 280% or something like that. I think when I looked yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
it's great.
it's phenomenal.
It's
phenomenal.
your best long-term play in the whole ecosystem for sure.
I thought that was a Baby Mina Doge, or is it Baby Alice Doge now?
Baby Alice Doge. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
All right, guys.
Oh.
I think we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for hosting with me, Harley. It's always a pleasure and an honor.
Sure, buddy. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you as well. And have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see each other in the chat. And thank you so much for joining us.
Take care, y'all.
Bye bye.